Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Come and listen, everybody, to Central TV. We here to give you the best. Come and listen, enjoy the show. Come and listen to Central TV. We the best in time. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to another edition of Sandra TV. My name is Leon Twazama. I am honored and loved to be here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in the United States, as well as I'm guessing a beautiful Saturday evening or Saturday night in Liberia and wherever you're watching us from. Today is another edition, another episode of our Saturday's Leadership Dialogue. I will be joined in studio by Mrs. Veronica Grams momentarily. We will have the executive director of the UNIDEP along with some officials of UNIDEP. But just to do a fast checking, how you doing this afternoon, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I am doing very good, and I'm glad to be here.
It is an honor. It's an honor to have you at Sandra TV, and we hope that today we will have a fruitful conversation, meaningful, so that our viewers and followers who are watching us can know exactly what UNIDAP is and learn about some of the things that you guys are doing in and out of the United States. I am aware that we'll be joined shortly by two members uh, of UNIDEP. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir. That's correct.
Absolutely. So we'll just chit chat until we have them until they join the show. So
Okay.
so which part of the United States are you, sir?
Right now I'm in Delaware, Newcastle County. I'm living with my daughter right now.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We
Yeah.
we at Sandra TV, we are streaming live the headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, and as well as Liberia. So today seems to be a very, very fruitful conversation. We are getting our host on shortly. She just reached out to me. She will be joining us. So she gave me the opportunity to start the show, and then when she comes on, she will take it from there. So
No problem. No problem.
I'm
Like I
just
said, I'm glad to be here, and I
yes.
wish and hope that this can give me the kind of outcome I'm looking for my organization. And I'm glad to be here.
Yeah,
I,
most
I, I,
definitely.
and I pray to answer all your questions, or we pray. I pray for us to answer all your questions to the best of our ability.
Yes, yes. The questions will be asked so that our viewers who are watching and who will listen to this live later on can know exactly what you guys do, some of the phenomenal job that you guys have been doing. But there's not a question, but I just want to know what the meaning
Hmm.
unit depth. That's all. That's the primary question. So I don't be saying unit depth. I can be able to put the full name out there for you.
Okay. UNIDEP is Union for Nimba Development and Progress.
So Union for Nimba Development and Progress. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been in it. It was just out of curiosity. I've been trying to figure out what
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
out of curiosity
Okay.
because I've been saying UNIDEP. We posted UNIDEP on the Facebook page, and now we were like, what is UNIDEP? We've been hearing about Union Development and Progress. Okay,
Yeah.
so tracking exactly what's happening. Have you reached out to your two
Yes, yes.
yes?
After we got through with the test run, I called the both of them. The other one said she was almost home. The other one said as soon as she gets, she will try. But listen, the program has to go on.
Yes, we
So
When
We are expecting them. When they come, it's okay. If they don't come, I will do the best I can.
we know that they will come. We know that they will come, and we are also on the fact that they will be here, and that they can be able to join, and you guys, because there's a saying that says two hairs is better than one, but now we can
That's
say
true.
three hairs is better than one. So for the
That's
sake
true.
of time, we will definitely get the interview started. So
Okay.
formally introduce myself to you. My name is Leon Twazama. I am a media personnel here at the Samdra TV. I am the people always call me the technical guy on the show. I always do the flyers. I always reach out to our guests, and I also host our Primetime Sunday, wherein we have youth leaders sit on a panel, discuss youthful conversation. And so it's an honor to be here. So we would like to firstly ask you to tell us more about yourself as it relates to who you are, and what is your current role now with UNIDEP, sir.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank the Sandra TV for this
Mhm.
opportunity. My name is Amos Pizarro Senior. I am the executive director for UNIDEP, one of our great organization from the Nimba community here, and we continue to serve our people in Nimba County, and our goal is to make sure there's access to whatever the problem is in Liberia. So, and you know there, like I said, I'm the executive director, and the two ladies are coming, and they will introduce themselves later. And like I said earlier, I'm glad to be here.
It is so glad to have you. It is so glad to have you. And just a piggyback question. Are you the executive director for the national chapter, or is it like a local chapter? How does that work in terms of
Yeah,
leadership? Because
I am the overall executive director. There's no national chapter. There's just a national body. We got two chapters,
Mhm.
and those two chapters make UNIDEP, and then I am the executive director above them. Okay, UNIDEP, the structure is like this. You got the executive director, you got a deputy executive director, you got a CFO, then the two administrators from the both chapters, then we got the chairman of the board. So that's the national official right there, national officers.
Got you. Thank you for that clarity. So our viewers are watching, like the executive director said. It's just there's no local executive director. It's just one executive director along with his core of officers that will be assisting him in his function as executive director. So, sir, you how did growing up in Seattle, I might say this town wrong, but Seattle, Nimba County, shaped your leadership journey throughout the United States?
Well, I'll be real frank with you. I did not really grow up in Seattle,
Okay.
but I grew up in Bound. Listen, I grew up
Okay.
in Bound, Nimba County. But one thing I can tell you is that throughout my life, I've always looked at how life is moving, how things are moving, and I've worked in various organizations, including UNICO, our oldest Nimba organization. And even in unit there, I was the first administrator for our PA chapter. After that, I rose up to the position of deputy ED to deputy ED to Mr. Yabaso, and then I'm now the executive director for UNIDEP.
Congratulations. It seems like you have been with the Nima community for a long time. So you could
I'm
kind of
a I, I'm a Gilman, my man. I'm a Gilman.
yeah.
So that I love my country, and I will always be a part of it.
Fantastic, absolutely. It's so glad that you have been doing wonderfully well with Unico as, and then that of now with Unidep. So in your bio it says we read that you are a father of seven, and which is phenomenal. So how has being a father of 7 children influenced your vision for youth and national development, sir?
Well, the influence they give me is that at least I'm able to connect with the way you think,
Mm-hmm.
the way the children these days think. Because when you and them are talking, they give you perspective on only today. And so I'm able to at least live with them and connect with them. And then out of that, I'm able to see where and how to communicate to youth.
Mm.
Yeah. And I got like I got 3 girls and 2 boys. No, 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 no. 4 boy, 3 boy, 3 boys and 4 girls. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Great. Father of 7 wonderful children. So
Yeah.
move. So moving on. I want to
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to. I know you are. You did mention it earlier that you rose. You went from. I don't want to see it as the bottom of leadership to the top of leadership, but you have been with this organization for a very good minute now, and this
Yeah.
is bring up my next question.
Okay.
Uh, what does the acronym UNIDEP stands for, and what is the core mission, so that our viewers who are listening to us can understand what is UNIDEP and what is the mission of UNIDEP?
Okay. You know that, like I said, that stands for Union for Member Development and Progress.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes. And that was founded under this, upon this principle. You look at Liberia, our problem, I said, let me go into Nima County. The problem we see there is you got kids that cannot even go to school because their parents cannot afford it. You got kids that they go to school, but they have to carry their own benches. Or some of them, they got to sit on the floor. Then I leave the educational side, I go to the healthcare side. You got women, they go to the delivery center. You got 5, 6 women laying down on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that picture this day in time. And uh gloves, later gloves, they wash it and reuse it from one woman to another. So the unit that comes in will come in with access. We want to make sure that uh the school building is accessible to all the kids. There is space for them to sit down. There is a better floor. Some of the school buildings today, as we speak, some school building in Liberia, in Nima County, they got dirt floor. So we come in, and our core mission is access to a better healthcare, a better education. And I didn't say it from the beginning. We started when we started, our mission was in 3 areas: education, healthcare, and agriculture. But right now we have concentrated mainly in the educational and the healthcare side.
Awesome. If you are just joining us, you heard from the executive director himself that the core mission of UNIDEP is access. We will try to give you
Yes.
access to education, healthcare, as well as agriculture. So
Yeah.
UNIDEP is working. UNIDEP is doing a phenomenal job. So moving on, sir. That was brilliantly explained. Now that brings me to our next question.
Mm-hmm.
What before ascending the role of an executive director, what inspired you to run for this office?
Well, that's a very good question. You see, like I came to the States 1989. I joined Unico. When I joined Unico, being in, the oldest and the first NIMA organization. We doing everything, but every time there's election, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it ends with problem. Once we got election, man, look, the whole organization. Because the thing election does in our organization is that okay, I supporting Leon. He's running for the presidency for Unico. Once Leon doesn't win, my man, I feel you. I will not. My support and my effort now become zero to none. I don't even put any more effort there. So when UNIDEP came in and said, look, gentlemen, we are not going to have any election. There's no election. UNIDEP, first of all, must be productive based organization. We look at your productivity, we look at the effort you're putting in, then we give you the job. So that, first of all, drew me to UNIDEP. So in UNIDEP, we do not have election. And you do not seek position. They
Mm-hmm.
look at what you're doing, they say, okay, look, I think this guy is qualified to be an administrator. Okay, this guy is qualified to be a CFO. See this guy, and this is how we have ran Unity from now until today. So I did not really go seeking, but I think now I think they look at what I've done, what I continue to do, what I continue to say, and they say, well, look. And besides, like I told you earlier, I was also deputy executive director just a year ago. So you see, well, look, Mr. Zara, we think this is your time. Stand there. And with that, everybody accepted it, and nobody is myself going to fight. There will be no breakup. Every Liberian organization, for that matter, is always 2-2 from ULA down to anything. By the time you form an election count, boom, it's split.
Wow, wow. See, we're learning every day. So it's just with what you are saying is with Unidep is like a productive base. You have to be productive before they can appoint you as a director or CFO. Wow,
Yes.
interesting. So congratulations. It seems like you have been doing a wonderful job with Unidep. Be appointed as starting with a chapter administrator, going to a deputy executive director, executive director. That from what you have explained, that tells a lot about your character as a leader, and we at Sandra TV wish you the best of success in this journey.
Thank you.
So moving on to our next question, we the
Mm-hmm.
viewers want to know, and we here at Sandra TV want to know, as it
Mm-hmm.
as it is right now, what specific problems in Liberia that UNIDEP is working to address? As
Well,
the name of your organization is the Union for Nimba Development and Progress. So we want to know what
yes.
specific issues in Liberia that the UNIDEP team is working towards.
Well, like I said earlier, Sandra TV, and to all the viewers, the specific thing, like I stated, is we are dealing in healthcare and education. And not only the benches and things, but we make sure the floor is fixed. We make sure the zinc is not leaking. We make sure, because some schools in Niba right now, the children have to walk 2 miles to go draw water from the creek to drink. We are trying. This is some of our plan to put a pump so the children can have safe drinking water in the yard.
Mm,
Yeah, we're trying to put water pump right in the yard and fix more benches, armchairs, because more armchairs for schools. And the good thing is, uh, we have uh, people on the ground that we send out to go fetch. to go see what we can do, to go see what we can do to impact our people, what our people really need right now.
Mhm.
So we got people on the ground that are doing that. We got a team, a whole set of team there. They go first, they take pictures, they talk with the people, they talk with the town, they talk with the township. And I got a list of things that we've done here already. When we get there, I will list it to you. And
Okay.
we want to do more. And we are willing to do more. And this is why we are glad to be on this medium today so that we can let our people know that the work is a whole lot. And we are inviting anybody, not because it's called NIMBA Development and Progress. Let me give you one example. Just last year, a group of guys from Monterrey County, they wrote us to partner with them because they were organizing a soccer tournament in Soul Clinic. They say, well, look, we need XYZ to execute our plan. And within 1 month, we made it possible. We sent whatever they needed. And in fact, I took part in one of those games. I awarded the most valuable player trophy to that player. So this is the thing we're talking about. We want to make sure that it's not only in Niba County that we are operating in any county. If the need rises and we are contacted, we are willing to come to your aid.
Thank you, Honorable Ed. Thank you. It's good to have you, and I think we have one of your directors or team members in the background. We're going to bring her on. But
Okay,
however,
good.
we have reached the 22nd minute of our broadcast. At this point, we'll take our first section of break. So back
Okay,
in 2 minutes. We take our session of break. So in 2 minutes, we'll be back. We'll give you the opportunity to drink some cold water. We're not there right now. I wish we were there to offer you the water. So that
man,
once we
you're, you're so saying one little shot here, man. So I can be taking this once more.
yeah, I know. We'll try. We'll try to we'll then dive in the conversation of UNIDEP once we come back. The first
Okay,
questions were just knowing about the structure and knowing what UNIDEP is. So once we come back from our 2 minutes break, we'll most definitely go into all of as the we say in Liberia, all of the nitty gritty of what the Union for NIMBA Development and Progress is. So we'll take our 2 minutes break and we'll be right back.
thank you, sir. We're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Central TV.
I love
Central TV is here. We here to inform you, listen and be inspired. Central TV is here. We the best now in time. Oh, listen and be inspired. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Veronica the boss for Central TV. She here to give you the best. Come and listen, everybody, to Central TV. We here to give you the best.
Yeah, there he is. Me there for a second. Oh, we are back. We want to welcome you back to Samdra TV. If you are just joining us today, we have the pleasure of having in our studio the executive director and his team from the Union for NIMBA Development and Progress. That is the UNIDEP. He's currently based in Delaware, and he's been saying amazing things about UNIDEP. Now we're trying to get into the aspect of what people need to understand, what UNIDEP is doing, what are some things that UNIDEP is pushing for. So if you have your questions, you can keep your questions in the comment section, and we are going to read it later on. So moving forward, Honorable ED. So our next question right now we have for you. Now we're getting to the developmental part of UNIDEP. So I know you have spoken about UNIDEP core being access to hospitality, to healthcare, and to education. But there are a lot of organizations, especially Liberian-based organizations that are in the United States and that in Australia and around the world. But we want to know what makes the Union for NIMBA development and progress different from every other developmental organizations that we have now.
Thank you very much. What distinguish us or what put us apart from most of our other organizations is accountability. Let me tell you, from day one, from the time we formed UNIDEP, every time we went to national meeting, our account number is shown for everybody to see. Then the CFO will bring the bank statement distributed online for everybody to see. And whatever happening, all the activities that happen in that quarter, you will let everybody know. So the number one thing we deal with and we take seriously is accountability. Because when you give us your 1 cent, we want to account for it. We want to account for it from day one. Since we started unit up to today's date. If we tell you say we got $5 in our account, it's $5, nothing else. And accountability is the biggest problem most of our organizations have. Most of the time, like I told you earlier, I was in Unico for almost 10 or more years. You
Mm.
ask the National Administration for to make financial report, man, you gotta literally go to war. I can't even remember the last time they ever gave a financial report. I'm not condemning it. And let me digress. I want to thank Unico. I want to thank Tata. I want to thank all our NEMA organizations. We're all doing very well. We're doing very, very well. And we are needed because the thing in NEMA County to be done is more. One person cannot do it. One organization cannot do it. So we need all of us to work together.
Absolutely.
But like to be specific to your question is accountability. We account for the people money because that's where the problem can come from. If we give up $1, we'll bring receipt and show to you that this is where we spend the $1 on.
Absolutely. I mean, you are 100% right because in life, accountability holds a very, very important core of not just leadership, but as a person
Yes,
to be
yes.
accountable for everything that we do. So I'm so glad to hear that is what make UNIDEP outstanding from every organization out there. So accountability. So if you are watching us and you want to join an organization that prioritize accountability, I think that in other words, the executive director is telling you to come and join UNIDEP. So if
Please,
that's what
please come and join me. Please come and
if
join me. We're looking for everybody.
if that's what you're looking
Yeah.
for. So thank you.
Yes.
So Honorable ED, moving forward, we or the viewers want to know after that brilliant explanation of differentiality between UNIDEP and other organizations that are out there. When it comes to the beneficiary of your work as UNIDEP in general, who are the beneficiaries of the UNIDEP work?
The beneficiary of UNIDEP overall is Nimba County. To be specific, our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers. Because if
Mhm.
we went into this district and the clinic will give you mattresses, will give you mosquito net, will give the hospital personnel gloves, will give you bucket. Who you think is benefiting? Nima County, our people, the children of Nima County. that are not opportune to be on his side. So we try to make sure that, and we don't just go take this thing and go and just waste it. No, we go there, we make sure somebody is accountable because we tell you, we're giving you these things, we will come back to make sure that it's used for the purpose for which we brought it here. And our people on the ground continue to go and make sure that these things were used for the correct purpose. Not just go give it to everybody. Okay, look, we're from America, yeah, no. We make sure that, and this is why accountability, even though the group or the organizations here in America, we account for everything, but we make sure that people that we are giving these things to, they account for it too. Go, we don't want to hear any story. Okay, Leon.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
all
Accountability is
right.
very, very important. We
Yeah.
we are glad to know that people who are benefiting from the UN for NIMBA development or progress and development. I keep giving it backwards. And now you listen to who are the beneficiaries of UNIDEP. So thank you for explaining that to us. Now let's look at our goals here as an organization. Let's look at the core value or the short term planning when it comes to UNIDEP. We want to know what is the short term goal and what is the long term goal of UNIDEP. If you can give us any one of them, we'll take it. It could be short term, it could be long term. What is our long term goal and short term goal for UNIDEP?
Well, Leon, like I said, that you will hear me use this word access throughout today, throughout this interview.
Fine. It's
Okay?
fine. You go
Through,
ahead. Was
yeah, throughout the
was
interview, you will always hear me use the word access. And
okay.
yeah, we will continue to push that our people get access to better healthcare,
Hmm.
better education, whatever we can do. So our short-term goal right now
Hmm.
is the we first our people want to identify 10 delivery centers. We did 5. So this year, between now and our convention, which is in October this year, we want to complete those 5 clinics. Completing them means if the screen is broken, we'll fix it. If the floor is broken, we'll redo the floor. If the zinc is leaking, we'll put new zinc there. Besides that, the agreement was we put 10 mattresses in each of these clinics. So when you make, we don't want you born your young baby, you pour it down on the mat when it's 26. Yeah, so that's our immediate and short term goal right now. And our long term goal is to continue to provide for our people,
Hmm.
that provide anything. And we will maybe the next year or so will be venturing to the agriculture sector, which is we want to see if we can start a community farm, help the people to start a community farm where a whole district or a whole township can benefit from it.
Hmm.
Those are the things we are planning, but those are still in the planning stages. But for now, the clinic we will complete it. We got some school that we're supposed to put water pumping there. We want to complete all of these things before we get to our convention this year.
Thank you, sir. It's been very informative about what you guys are doing out there. uh, and we want to here at Sandra TV. We want to commend you all for the wonderful job that you are doing. We know that you will continue to do these great things for our people for development, and like you in your own word, access is the primary function of UNIDEP. So let's look at UNIDEP as it relates to the diaspora and as it relates to Liberia. if we're looking at young people in Liberia now who are following politics or who are following organizations in Liberia and the diaspora who are eager to learn about what's going on in UNIDEP. As an organization and as the executive director of that prestigious organization, I must say, what do you believe is Liberia's biggest leadership challenge today?
Our Liberia's biggest leadership challenge is understanding,
Interesting.
patience. Yeah, understanding, patience, and connecting with the people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first of all, the leaders need to slow down and listen to these kids. Yeah, we agree. They're looking at, and you say, like, oh, they didn't know anything. We would no. Those things happen all the time. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I know when I was growing up, there was no cell phone. Okay, there were payphones that were not howling in Liberia. When some of us were younger, some of these people. But now the children got even more knowledge. So we need to slow down, listen to them. Let's have leadership conference with with the youth, with
Mm-hmm.
young adults, with adults. Let's sit down and dialogue with each other. This is our country. If we do not make it, I mean, if we do not face it, nobody will face it for us. And they are the one coming after us when we leave. So we got to listen to them. And also, as a leader, you should be a good listener. You should listen and be patient. Once you patient and you can listen, Leon,
Yes, sir.
you got your game on.
Okay.
But if you want to be that leader, you don't want to listen, but everybody want to listen to you. Nah. I mean, we see it here happening right here. So, and our people in diaspora, again, let me say it to you. Our people continue, once you come up with idea, especially in the Nima community, people don't want new idea. And it's wrong. Let's put the new idea and the old idea together and see how we can merge them and see how we can make the two ideas work together as one. So that's it.
Thank you, sir. And again, all of the answers to your question are very very well said, and I think we are listening to you and we are following the progress as times go on. So, and I think we do have someone in studio. Uh,
Okay.
good good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Good afternoon, Mr. Tuazama. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you so much.
Great. We are blessed to have you on Soundtrack TV. We want to welcome you, like I was saying, executive director. So we'll give you the opportunity to introduce yourself to our viewers and let us know what role you play specifically within the. Again, I'm sorry, Mr. Edie. I have to look at my notes, right?
No, no, no. Yeah, go ahead, P. Go ahead.
Within the like what role you play within the Union for NEMA Development and Progress, so that our viewers can know exactly who you are, and then we can ask you some of the questions that have not been asked to the ED, so I can take some of the answers off his chest. I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, thank you so much for welcoming me once again. I'm Rosny Dan, um, President, Georgia Chapter, UNIDEP USA. Vice President, Georgia Chapter.
Okay.
For the past years, we are non-profit organization for Union for NEMA, Union for
Yeah.
U-
Nima
sorry,
development progress.
Union for NEMA Development Progress, UNIDEP. for sure. For the
Mm-hmm.
past year, we have done a lot. We have paved the way for children who want to learn and be a better person tomorrow. We have sponsored kids in Nima County, Liberia, to be precise,
Mm-hmm.
to school. We have donated clothes, school material in Liberia, to be precise, Nima County. We have purchases, benches, donated it to few schools in Nima County. We have also engaged 5 health centers in Nima County and donated hospital utensils. So UNIDEP is believing in helping people who are in need, because looking at where we came from in Liberia is a whole lot that is going on all over the places. Um, Places that will take you less than an hour to go and do a delivery, to go and have your baby, it will take you 5 to 6 hours. These are
Mm.
the places UNIDEP is also engaging to bring positive to the community. And we are yet, I don't want to go deep. I'm just introducing myself and also giving
Yep,
heads up of what
that's
we
fine.
what we have done for the past.
That's
Yeah.
okay with me. Our viewers want to know what UNIDEP is. So if you
Yeah.
can hop on and talk about talk about UNIDEP. The only thing I would say is we're working in time. So, but I can
Yeah.
sit there all day and interview both of you.
Mhm.
I'm learning about UNIDEP myself, so we had a great
Yeah.
talk. No issue with it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So we are hoping for better tomorrow. We are hoping for better Liberia. And they say two is better than one hair. When
That was
two, when you
fantastic.
have
Thank
two
you.
faithful people who are eager to helping people, things happen for the better. So thank you for letting me coming on your TV, and congratulations, Sandra TV. I heard about that, and when doing the launching in Liberia, I think I followed up and I saw it. That I said, "Wow, this is good." I'm so happy. Let's do this for our country. Let's do this for our country, Mama Liberia. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, and thank you for your continuous support. For whether it's following us or liking our pictures or liking our comments. Here at Sandra TV, we are non-governmental institution. We are a newly established radio television network. So we do invite the presence of various entities, organizations in Liberia, from Unigo to UNIDEP. Now we have UNIDEP leadership present. So it means a lot to us here at Sandra TV. We also cover events that are happening in Liberia. We bring you unfiltered, unbiased opinion of what it is. We, regardless of which political association yes we associate yourself with. So moving on to our next conversation. I don't know how we want to do this. Should I ask you guys the questions and I'll call your name, or just ask the question out there? Anybody can interrupt it. How we doing this?
Ask the question. I will, if I could touch it, then I pass it over to my able deputy, or I will answer it, or then I will ask her to comment so that I will do it.
If we can, so we are working in time because we are 10
Right. Okay.
to
Okay.
the show.
Okay.
So the best thing we can do is I will just I don't mind both of you guys answering the question, and then
Okay.
that way we have for a time limit, 2 minutes per person on that same question. That way we work within the time frame of with Unity. Because I think you have your opinion as an ED, and she has a VP local channel
Right.
owner time too, from her own perspective. So we'll look at 2 minutes per answers on the questions. Then we'll be able to move on. So let me ask the next question. We have learned a lot of great things about UNIDEP. We have learned about UNIDEP being our wonderful structure. The ED have said that if one thing that stuck with me throughout this interview is access, access, and access. So I think that's something great that UNIDEP is doing. But if I'm to ask this question for the sake of our viewers that are watching us in Liberia, in the diaspora, how can an ordinary Liberian or ordinary member of the diaspora community support or get involved with the Union for Nimba Development and Progress?
Thank you very much. I was expecting that question. The answer is, they had a website, but it kind of crashed. So we took it down and we are repairing it.
Okay.
But for right now, for you to support us, I will give my number, and Miss Dan will give her number, contact us, and we'll tell you exactly, because we can't give our account. I mean, we can't give our account number here, but if you contact us, then we can direct you how you can support. That conversation can be held offline.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine. If you're
yeah,
listening to us and you want to sons and daughters of Nimba County and Liberia that is passionate about helping the people back home, you can reach out to me or reach out to the executive director or the vice president for the Georgia chapter. Will definitely for your support. So, but on VP, is that something you want to add to that real quick before we move on to the next question?
Yeah, let me go to like UNIDEP is open to every tribes in Liberia in America.
That was
When
gonna be
you
my
look
next question, but okay.
when yeah, when you look at I just touching it. When you look at UNIDEP structure, you will see Loma, you see Ku, you see
yeah,
BT, you see even crime, you see a lot of people part of UNIDEP. So we are open to everybody. UNIDEP is a free and transparent organization.
yeah.
We don't pick and choose. we
No,
are we are not pretentious. We don't pretend to do something. We are
yeah,
open, so anybody is invited to join us,
Okay.
so we can help our brother and sister in Liberia. Because when you look at Liberia, our country, so we love so dearly, things
mm,
happening every day. Things are happening every day. Things are happening every day. So I have more to explain why, as a chapter leader, what I have planned in my own way, honor UNIDEP to do for kids in Liberia, because it's for UNIDEP. And I have over the years done a lot for people. It's just that sometimes when you do something, you don't, for me, I don't explain to people what I have done.
yep.
People who know me will know, they know who I am, who I have been, and who I'm yet to become. So UNIDEP is open to everybody. Even you can be a member of UNIDEP, because
Of course, you remember now. They made a member. Leon?
yeah, because UNIDEP is for positive change.
Yes.
Mhm,
Absolutely. Thank you.
mhm, mhm,
I have troubled, or let me say, I have been technical on the ED
mhm.
as a national executive director. Now let me beat on the chapter of Georgia a little bit.
Hmm.
Let me let the ED to take a little bit. Let's beat on the Georgia chapter. Uh,
Okay.
Looking at UNIDEP from a very local standpoint,
Mhm,
I think I'm in Georgia. As you are also in Georgia, and we have a lot of
mhm,
organizations here in Georgia. We
mhm,
ranging from the United Nimba Citizen Council Georgia chapter to
mhm,
Telda to
mhm,
the Magibians to the Lothians to the
mhm,
Bazonians. So, as a local vice president for
mhm,
for the UNIDEP in Georgia,
mhm,
what makes unique
You know
UNIDEP
that.
in Georgia as
mhm,
compared to other organizations that are in Georgia locally? Because we've already learned about it nationally. The ED have
mhm.
already explained to us, but we want to know locally in Georgia what makes it different from every organization that are here.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tuazama. What makes UNIDEP different in Georgia chapter as a chapter branch or chapter head?
Hmm.
We are respected people. We respect every views, whether 10 years old, 14 years old child who is talking, we give chance to everybody to bring ideas on the board.
Hmm.
When you come to UNIDEP meeting, we don't pick and choose. Like I said earlier, we give other views. We listen to people. As a leader, I always the last to talk. I sit and listen and get everybody's view. I'm
Hmm.
not big, not because I'm a chapter president. When I'm wrong, when I make an error, if a 14-year-old child want to correct me, I sit and listen to you. When it's meaningful, I say, okay, yes, that's it. Thank you. So when we come for our chapter meeting for every time, like tomorrow is the chapter meeting. If you are around Mr. Tuazama, you can come at least and sit and listen to what we can be discussing because
Most definitely.
everything that
Also,
everything that we discuss, yeah, everything that we discuss in our chapter meeting is all about development.
Yes.
We don't
awesome.
gossip. We don't gossip. We don't bring confusion. We are not confusionists. We are all united people. So whenever we come to our meeting, we bring positive things on the board.
Great.
So it makes us different. We are not important, but we are also unique people in our Georgia chapter.
Awesome. So this is just a yes or no question.
Mhm.
Yes,
Well,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
can I add on to me? She touched something I wanted to add on to it.
Mhm.
Mr.
Are you
Twanaman.
are you adding on to it as a
Yes, I'm
chapter?
adding on to it.
All
Mr.
right.
Twanaman, you did that even from the chapter leader just told you. Number
Uh-huh.
one, the thing we don't accept is politics,
Mhm.
bad politics, and look, UNIDEP does not support any political party.
Mhm.
Yeah, UNIDEP does not support any political party, but individual in UNIDEP can support political. Oh, individual in UNIDEP can support politicians. You can support any party. So when we get there in our meeting, it's all about development.
Right, right,
It's all about development, and we
right.
respect you
Mhm.
not because of ED,
Mhm.
but the common person that got better idea will sit down and listen to you carefully before we even move on. Thank
Right.
you.
Absolutely. Very interesting. It seems like overall, UNIDEP centers on development and centers on accountability, from what I understand
Yes.
so far. And I don't want to speak for you guys, but I think our viewers who are following us also understanding what they are saying. So if you are out there in the Nima community or even in the Liberian community and you want developmental center organization, you can always reach out to the local chapter in Georgia or reach out to the ED contact. We posted later on our. So let's stay on the issue of development because we're running out of time. We have roughly about 5 minutes to go. So let's say
Oh,
about we have two more questions basically, and then so we're going to end the show.
okay.
Uh, so the question that we have lastly for or second to the last question we got for you guys today, so you guys have spoke about UNIDEP in this hold, right, in this awesomeness. We want to
Mm-hmm.
know what has been some of the struggle that you guys have gone through. I don't know how old is UNIDEP, if you can provide information, but what have been some of the struggle that you guys have gone through to get from point A to B where you are today, and how have you guys overcome that struggle?
Well, let me start. Rosie, you want to go first? Then I can end it, or I'm gonna go first.
You can start anyway.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it that way.
Yeah,
Let's
the struggle we've had is this myth or disinformation. You
Mhm.
know, you don't know what we are doing, but people go out and say, oh, those people, they are rebel, they don't like Unico. No, it's not that we don't like Unico. We just felt like Unico alone cannot do it. So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let's come together. This is our idea. And any of you that can buy into this idea, you let's come together and do. Before I even end, let me tell you what we have done. That has been in existence since 2016. And from 2016 until now, let me just go down the list of things that we've done since we almost at the end. 2016, we developed the computer lab in the Sanicole Community College then, which is now Sanicole University. We,
Yes.
we, we, yeah, we put 38 laptop there.
Yes.
Then in 2018, we gave laptop to 5 radio stations in Nima County.
Yes.
Ganta, the voice of Ganta, the voice of
Mhm.
Sanicole, the voice of Campley, the voice of Secretary, and the voice of Tapeta.
Yes.
Then 2020, we get 10 bundles of zinc, 28 gauge to an organization called Seaquado. It's from Seapley. They were building a clinic, they wrote us, and we get a 10 bundles of zinc.
Mhm.
Then the same 2020, Campley City Hall, contact and say, well, look, we now hear your name. We're building our City Hall. We need some cement.
Amen.
And we made available 100 bags of cement.
Mhm.
100 bags of cement.
Yeah.
Okay? Then in 2022, we faced 108 benches for 2 schools in Nimba.
Yes.
Then lately, 2023, we did, no, 2024. 2024, we did 5 clinics. We gave them mattresses, floor mats, examination gloves, mesh wire, and screen for window.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to lay those things for you to hear. Those are just the few that we've done. And like I told you earlier, a group from in Monterey County wrote us to partner with them so that they can organize a community soccer tournament, which
Mhm.
was
One month.
which was successfully
One
uh,
month.
uh, 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 uh,
Implement.
executed.
Let's
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good.
One month.
People take the local chapter VP the local chapter vice
Consider.
president. It's just to say that Jeff again we always stress on the developmental part of it. So let's take you. We hope we're not going to list of the great things because that way we know there are many great things that you guys have done, and we appreciate the fact that you have listed it. So that
Mhm.
tell our viewer that you are not just playing around, you are being actual serious about UNIDEP. So we'll take you. What are some of the challenges that UNIDEP have had locally? Let's keep you on a local level. So
Mhm.
let's keep it on a local level. What has been some of
Yeah.
the challenges and some of how have you overcome that as a vice president?
Okay, thank you so much. Well, some of the challenges that I have encountered when it comes to a leadership,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people look at the body size, people look at the age. Why? Who is she? That's coming take care of people like us. Why? Why? Because I was vice president for Marie Wilson. So I have been in the leadership for years, 4, 5, 6 years now.
Who is Mary Wilson, if I may ask?
She was a chapter president, but her time was over, and then power was turned over to me. So I took over as a chapter president. So I have gone through some challenges where our people believe in
So
calling.
so let me jump in. Are you a chapter vice president currently, or are you chapter president currently?
I am the
President.
president. I am the
He's the
president. I'm
president.
the president currently.
Okay,
So
let's
you know that a structure. We don't go through election.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have we've already discussed
Yeah.
that.
So when I was vice president for Mary Wilson, when she called for a meeting, we would go, and most of the time. And then when power was turned over to me, the challenges I have gone through with the leadership, which I know it was kind of a little bit rough, but now it's kind of better. When, like for instance, if you part of something, you say you are your heart, your body, mind, and soul is part of something. So, like tomorrow is a meeting time. You should know tomorrow is an organization meeting time. You need to be there. But sometimes they will wait, even if you send them the messages, if you send it individually and send it generally and send it in the chat room that everybody's supposed to look at. If you send it there, and then the person will say, I can't read. Why you didn't call me? They will always find an excuse because they did not attend a meeting. They will always find an excuse. So then I'm saying, okay, let me work on things. So then if I send a message and then I will call individually tomorrow, don't forget it's our meeting. So these are some of the challenges I've gone through. But as time goes by, we overcame them and things are going smoothly. Like the chapter here I'm not talking about national right now. Georgia chapter, we got Grandirian, we got the Basonian, we got everybody come for United meeting. So that's how we have little bit grow over the years.
Thank you.
But thank
Thank
God,
you.
yes. Mhm.
We apologize for referring to you as vice president. We had to make that correction real quick because we
Yeah.
apologize for that, man. President, your excellency, man. We apologize. We don't want any action taken
That's
against us.
okay.
it seems that whenever some of us we understand everybody got a busy, but we are grateful for the fact that you are still standing. And I
Mhm.
think the ED mentioned that positions are given on a merit basis, that you have to work for it before it's given to you. So going from a VP to now becoming a chapter president means that you have done a phenomenal job to have everybody around you supporting you, putting you on there regardless of your body size, your age, or
Yes.
your sex. So that we
Mhm.
must commend you for that. So
Yes.
as we have reached an hour mark in the show, we're going to take
Mhm.
another 2 minutes break, and then we'll come back to
Mhm.
give you guys your parting statements, and we'll call it a
Mhm.
day. We'll take our two
Okay.
minutes break momentarily. We'll be right back.
Come to
Okay.
Okay,
listen,
Mr. Twazaman.
enjoy the show.
Rosie,
Come to
Yeah.
listen to
thank you for
Soundtrack
coming, baby.
TV with
Okay.
the best in
Yeah, thank you very
time.
much
Turn
for
up, turn
coming.
up, turn up, turn up, turn
I
up
think we're
to
doing
Soundtrack
well. We're
TV.
answering all the
Turn
questions
up, turn up,
faithfully.
turn up, turn up, turn
Yeah.
Yeah.
up to Soundtrack TV.
Mr. Twazaman, so
Veronica
where
the
you
boss
from?
for Soundtrack TV. She here to give you the
Huh? Leon.
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know. I said, what part of Nima you from?
I'm from Bounce. Sorry.
That was my
You from
grandson.
Bang?
That was
Monday.
my grandson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, boy, my man. Look,
Okay, so we are back. We are back. I think he went to connectivity. Uh, so we now going to take our parting statement from you, Madam President. What do you have to say to our viewers who are watching you right now? What do you have to say? And the ones that are going to watch you in the end, what is your parting statement to them?
Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Everyone that are here watching me, I would like to say thank you so much for coming on. We are just simple. We are all united. We are all Nima citizens, and we are all one people and from one country and from one country that is helping, trying to put lives um in the hands of those that deserve it. And I would like to say you are all welcome to join us. Distance is not a barrier. You can be in Liberia and be supporting. You can be in Germany. You can be in UK. You can be in Australia. You can be anywhere. You can still be part of UNIDEP. We are very transparent. We are very transparent. We are open. Anytime you call me, I'm ready to answer. Anytime you want me to help you in my little way, I'm ready to help. Call me, talk to me. I'm waiting to help. I'm not big. I'm just a simple person. Thank you very much and thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you. We are just running the connectivity issue right now. He just called me on the phone. We'll give him a little bit of time to come online to give his parting statements. But
Okay.
on behalf of all of us here at Sandra TV, we want to thank you for accepting our invite. It means a
Mhm.
lot to us. We hope that this will not be the last time that you are here. We hope that you will come back, maybe tell us more about what you have been doing over the couple of days, and we hope that you guys will always reach out to us in case of anything. If you guys need to broadcast a meeting or you guys need to broadcast an event, that's what we are here for. We are Sunrise TV. We are a TV platform. We always do we captures happenings and lives. We do live events. So if that's what you guys want to do in the future, you can always contact us. But there's
Okay.
a given time we already hit the hour mark, so I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Mr.
We'll
Moderator,
give him
can
a
I? Yeah, can I make a one thing? Uh, uh, Thank you to Sandra TV as well. I'm so happy. When somebody is trying to do something for the country, for the community, and for his or her people, you should always give her happy hands. I'm open for any assistance anytime you call me when there's a program you need my assistance. I'm open. You can let me know. I'll be part of it. I'm waiting to join the Sandra TV family for broadcasting. And I'm so excited. Thank you so much for this television.
Thank you.
program.
It means a lot to us. I'm definitely going to take this message to the Sandra TV team because the team of leadership will express like, hey, already got support already. But I know for a fact that we will be in Iowa in May covering the last coverage of the Unigo election. I know we will be there covering everything, doing a recap and everything.
Yeah,
So definitely.
yeah, yeah. We will be there. We will be there. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now I think the easiest going through a problem right now, but we cannot keep our viewers waiting. That's how we want to come
Yeah.
to the end of the show. Again, my name is Leon Twazama. I'm honored to be here in our midst. We have had the presence gracefully joining us was Miss Rosalind Dan, the local president chapter of Georgia from the Union for
For
Nimba
Nima
Development.
and Development Project,
Yes,
UNIDEP for sure.
yeah, for sure. So thank
Mhm.
you for being here, man. That's how we want to bring this show to an end. Thank you
Thank
all.
you.